Welcome back, folks. Chase Valenzuela here with Balls of Fame Pro Shops. Back again for a review this time of the Storm Absolute Power. This is the newest solid ASIM in our product line, although it doesn't really feel like any other solid ASIM that I've thrown in recent memory. The Absolute Power features the same Sentinel core that was featured in the original Absolute. We'll talk a little bit more about that later as I discuss one of the notable things about this core that makes it roll so uniquely for me. And the cover stock featured here is that R2S Deep Solid this time on the Absolute Power. So again, it's that cleaner version of R2S, which is a fairly medium strength formula to begin with. And initially you can see this Absolute Power does not change direction very violently. It's really smooth, really even, really predictable. And initially, honestly, the first thing that I thought about this ball going down the lane is that it reminded me of a really big IQ Tour Solid that was a little torqueier. And obviously that's due to the asymmetry in the core. The shape that I get here differs quite a bit from balls like the Eternity and the Gem and the DNA because it is much cleaner and much more stable and smooth without being super diggy and chuggy and wanting to hook super early. We're going to only have one comparison ball today, so I'll talk a little bit more about the Absolute Power in detail after that. Here today we're going to compare to the Eternity Pi from 900 Global, and you'll see the Pi is similarly clean but does hook quite a bit more on the back part of the lane. This is one of those balls that for me is really usable on a house shot, even though it's a big solid ball, because of that little bit more back end motion that I get, that extra shape that I get down the lane. And while the Absolute Power is a touch more predictable overall, I did find it to be relatively similar. Overall, to me, the Absolute Power is one of those super controllable bowling balls. And getting back to what I was saying earlier about the Sentinel core, this is one of the few cores in the Storm family of high-end asymmetric balls that doesn't have a flip block. And that tends to translate to a really gradual change in direction for me and a really smooth and controlled back-end reaction or movement off the end of the pattern. These balls that lack that flip block element in the core really become controllable and smooth and allow me to play, again, a shape similar to something like an IQ Tour Solid or even like a Tour Dynamics, where they're really smooth, really even, and really predictable, and I can usually play fairly straight angles, or if there's some friction to throw to, I can really take a ball like that and control that friction rather than having something that's shinier and quicker that's going to hit it and over respond to it. Overall, the Absolute Power looks really good. It keeps the pins low, it's really smooth, it's really even, just like I said. It's not super duper early, but it is quite a bit earlier than the original Absolute, and it gives us a little bit more of a high-end ball that's not crazy early, that fits in between the Gem and the DNA and the Reality and some of those balls, and then down into balls like the Virtual Energy Blackout and coming up soon, the Attention Star from Rotogrip. The Absolute Power is available now, so go get yours at your local Storm VIP Pro Shop, or come see me at Balls of Fame Pro Shops located inside both Enterprise Park lanes and Sunshine lanes here in Springfield, Missouri. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what kind of content you'd like to see next. I am in the Pro Shop full-time nowadays, so if you'd like to see some Pro Shop content, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.